Sup guys, Catastrophe here, and how are all you doing today? So, I've been wanting to do this video for a little while, but I just never really got around to it. So I figured since I got time, I'll just film it now. On my channel, I thought that I might do a few of these episodes, but I'm not exactly sure. Like, if you like them, I'll do more. I'm going to be doing movie reviews or TV shows or whatever the heck I review. It's just whatever. So today, I'm going to be reviewing the Smosh movie. I actually just saw it about maybe a week or so ago, and I gotta say, I absolutely loved it. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about story, characters, impact, and a whole bunch of other things. By the way, this is inspired off of a few people. One of them is Jeremy Johns, Animat, and Ironic Snap. I'll leave their links to their channels in the description below. Other than that, let's get into it. So, to start off, I want to talk about how I felt when I first saw the Smosh movie. Now, I first saw the trailer just like, okay, it's sort of like a Fred movie sort of thing, and I gotta say, I wasn't as into it. It just looked kind of dumb, but I gotta say, I love it now. So, to talk about the story, it's about, like, of course you would think it's about Smosh, which is Ian and Anthony, and at first I thought it was going to be either like them going on a crazy adventure or talking about like their channel or something like that, and it did seem like that, but when I saw the actual trailer I was like, okay, this is a new sort of story on it. I mean, Fred's story was pretty good, but this looks actually really funny. And seeing all those YouTubers and cameos, I actually didn't see all of the YouTubers in the cameos. I just saw a bunch of people, and then I was like, you know what? This actually looks kind of interesting. So I watched it, and oh my gosh. So, by the way, there will be spoilers, so just to forewarn you. The story about Anthony and Ian, and Anthony really liked this girl in high school who was not exactly popular, and he ends up making a fool of himself, and a video of him making a fool of himself ends up on the internet. Now, of course, he wants to get rid of this before the girl lets him out, since it was 5 years after graduation. And so, to fix it, they have to go into YouTube, like not just, like they have to go to the head of Apple or anything like that. It's not like meeting with the CEO. Well, they do meet the CEO, but this is even cooler because you actually go inside of YouTube, your actual website, into the videos, and you get to mess around. It's fun. Yeah, it's amazing, and I personally loved it because it's also got like a few things. It's like got a sort of story to it, and almost a moral in a sense, because later on things change in the video, and of course they do fix it, which ends up with them getting YouTube famous. So that ends up with them being super rich and having a great life. But the girl that Anthony liked just didn't like him now because she liked his dorkiness and his niceness. But it all turns out, I'm not going to get into too long of the story, but it's got a few sort of lessons. One of them is don't try to if you're a YouTuber, try to stay sensitive. Otherwise people are just going to think just for someone else. It's like, because Anthony tries to do that, but it doesn't work because he's not comfortable with that. He likes being who he is, and luckily by the end of the video he learns that. Also, it's about friendship because Ian and Anthony, they go through sort of an eternal struggle within each other, and it's a really good lesson for people, I find. But like for friendship and for it's definitely something I would recommend for like teenagers and stuff who are going through a lot, and it's fun. It's a good moral story. You might have to edit that out. Okay, next up is characters. There are quite a few cameos, as I've said, for other YouTubers. And I gotta say, I didn't notice them all when I watched the trailer, so when I watched the movie, I was like, oh my god, it's this YouTuber. I gotta say, I was really excited the entire time, like, watching the videos. I was just like, oh my gosh, it's this YouTuber. I like these people so much. Like, there's Jenna Marbles, there's, Dietrix, who else is there? There's all the other Smosh people, and there's also Markiplier. I actually saw the part where Markiplier was in the movie, but I didn't see the webcam, like I didn't see his face in the corner of the screen. So I ended up thinking that it was a PewDiePie video, but when I saw Mark, I was just like, oh my gosh. Next up would be Impact. Like, of course, if you're a big fan of YouTubers, then you're gonna have an impact because you're like, oh my gosh, I really like this person. But besides that, it did sort of have an impact on me because, like, there were points where I felt for the characters. There were points where I really liked the characters. There were times where I was actually laughing, like, not, like, totally out loud, but I did find it amusing, funny. It was actually really good, even though it seemed sort of immature at times or just kind of weird. It was still amusing. I really still liked it, and it was awesome. I'm trying to think of what else I could... There was actually some pretty good animations in there too. Like, there were, like, the points where you would have to do, like, a lot of editing for certain things. Like, there was a Photoshop of, like, a bear or something like that. There was, also how they made Markiplier's section of the video, which was actually supposed to be, like, a gameplay, with a giant chainsaw gorilla. And... like, after I watched the movie, I actually looked up to see if it was an actual game and that they just, you know, photoshopped him, but it turned out it wasn't real. I was sort of sad by that, but it was still awesome because, like, to have that kind of effect to make people say, does that game exist? It's actually really cool because then that sort of draws to the whole thing. I don't know if it draws the whole thing. I'm an idiot. I'm trying to think of what else I could talk about. I gotta say, I really liked it though. It was a really great film. Overall, I found it so enjoyable. And, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they did something similar to that. I mean, since, you know, YouTubers are sort of making movies. But it just depends, like, what the movie's gonna be about. But I really enjoyed the movie because, one, I found it had a good story, and two, because there were lots of cameos. There was also, like, a lot of good lessons you could learn in that. Well, I don't know if you could learn a lot from that movie, except for stay out of YouTube. I think it's a great movie. I would definitely recommend it for if you want a good laugh, or if you really like certain people, or if you're a big YouTube fan. I would surely recommend that movie. I don't know about, like, buying it, renting it, or watching it on Netflix, definitely. I would definitely say that it's a fun movie, just not for kids under 12, or, like, adults probably won't really enjoy it as much as us. Definitely, I would give it at least an 8 out of 10. At least. And, yeah, that's my first review, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, whatever. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Check out my DeviantArt, hit the like button, subscribe, all that jazz, and I will see all you guys next time.